Hongju finally remembers the memories and realizes that she shouldn't have said what she said to Huyang. Meanwhile, Huyang comes to understand Hongju better, thanks to Sangpil. Both of them can't wait to see each other and resolve their misunderstandings. They head home, and in front of Hongju's house, she tells him, "I have arrived. You should quickly go back home, or you'll catch a cold." But Huyang wants to stay a little longer. However, Hongju is worried about him, and Huyang asks her to go inside. Opening the door, Hongju asks him, "Do you want to eat ramyeon?" Huyang quickly agrees with the idea and goes inside Hongju's house. Hongju then tells him that she invited him because it's cold, so he should leave after eating. Because he needs to warm up, Hongju offers Huyang to go inside her bed, but quickly changes her mind. So she gives him a blanket to warm himself. Hongju then asks about Huyang's ramyeon preferences. Huyang comes and chooses it himself. However, Hongju is surprised, and Huyang follows her reaction because it upsets him. She is worried that he might want to kiss her, so she tells him, "I said we would just have ramyeon." Teasing her, Huyang asks, "What are you thinking?" He then tells her not to seduce him because she is making him look forward to it. Huyang is going to cook the ramyeon while Hongju helps him with the water. But when Huyang looks at her, she suddenly feels embarrassed and runs away from him. As they eat, Huyang playfully interacts with Hongju, causing him to grab her hand, and they lose their balance because of it. Hongju worries that Huyang might have bumped his head on the floor, but he is only pretending and uses the chance to kiss her. Hongju and Huyang spend the night together. The next morning, as he is taking Hongju to work, they run into Do-seon. Hongju greets her, but Do-seon is upset because she knows they spent the night together. Do-seon notices how brightly Huyang smiles at Hongju. They are determined to stay strong in their relationship despite Do-seon's attempts to break them up. Hongju even tries to make Do-seon like her by mentioning that they are on the same page, which surprises Do-seon. Hongju explains that they both love Huyang and should stay together to make him happy, even though Do-seon will disagree with her. At the same time, Huyang is trying to settle in Korea and remembers that Joseph had offered to invest in him if he started a business in Korea. So, he secures Joseph as his investor. However, his mother hears about this and realizes how Huyang has taken their client. Since she cannot lose more clients, she decides to sue him, hoping to bring Huyang back to the US with her. Huyang contemplates his situation, but realizes that, in order to stay in Korea, he must resolve this issue. He has no choice but to return to the US. Meanwhile, Hongju meets Hyeji's father, who is curious about the drastic changes in Hyeji after Kyung-taek finally confessed his feelings for her. The news of Hyeji and Kyung-taek dating surprises her father, who can't believe it. Back at home, Hongju expects Huyang to arrive, but instead, Do-seon comes. Trying not to lose the chance to bring Huyang back, Do-seon even asks Hongju to join them in going to the US. This means she can accept Hongju, but she can't live with Huyang in Korea because of her past memories with her husband. Huyang learns that his mother asked Hongju to go with them, and Hongju invites Huyang to talk at their old school. He tries to persuade Hongju to follow him, knowing it is a hard decision for her, but he also can't live without her. Hongju is sad because Huyang has decided to return, and she contemplates her decision, unable to leave everyone who has always been by her side. Meanwhile, Huyang tries to talk to her again, but she still needs time to think, leaving Huyang despondent. Later, Hongju talks to Hyeji about her concerns, feeling like she needs to let Huyang go, but being afraid to do so because, ever since he came back, every day has felt like a vacation to her. Hyeji helps Hongju come to the best decision for both of them. It seems Hongju will let Huyang go and decide to stay because she wants to pursue her dream, especially since Huyang has seen how happy she is with the animation project she has been involved in. Huyang will return to Korea after settling everything, but before he goes back, they will spend their time together to the fullest. Catch the final episode today to see Hongju and Huyang's journey. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.